Walking into TJ Maxx feels like stepping into a flea market curated by a very stylish raccoon. Everything's shiny, slightly chaotic, and there's that electric thrill that today might be the day you walk out with a $200 designer candle for $3.99. But here's the truth bomb. While the rest of us wander around like confused pirates looking for buried treasure, the employees already know exactly where the gold is buried, and they're not announcing it over the store intercom. Because behind those clean aisles, compare at tags, and glorious red clearance stickers lies a carefully engineered system of markdown magic, pricing illusions, and low-key traps designed not just to make you spend money, but to make you feel like you won while doing it. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on TJ Maxx's best-kept secrets. The ones they don't put in the weekly flyer, from hidden clearance stashes to designer goods that aren't exactly what they seem. Once you know this playbook, you'll never shop the same way again. Number 10. The Monday Markdown Myth. That's actually true. Most shoppers think markdowns at TJ Maxx are random, like a clearance fairy sprinkles discounts whenever she feels generous. Wrong. In most locations, markdowns happen like clockwork, often Monday mornings, sometimes Tuesday, but almost never on the weekend. That means by the time Saturday rolls around, the real deals have already been scooped up by early birds who know the schedule. Showing up on a Saturday thinking you'll find untouched treasures is like showing up to a Black Friday sale on Sunday. You're just browsing leftovers. If you want the real treasure, be there when the doors open midweek. That's when you find the yellow tag gems before they're picked clean. Number 9. The final countdown price codes. See those tiny numbers at the bottom of the price tag? They're not random. If an item's price ends in .00 or .49, you're looking at its final markdown stage, the it's now or never moment. Wait too long, and it'll be gone faster than your paycheck after brunch. Combine this with color codes: white for regular price, red for clearance, and yellow for final markdown. If you spot a yellow tag $4 ceramic owl lamp, don't question your life decisions. Just take it. That's fate talking. Number 8. The hidden clearance stash. Here's the plot twist most shoppers miss. Not all clearance lives in that messy rack at the back. Some of the best markdowns are hiding in plain sight, tucked behind full-price merchandise, lost in seasonal aisles, or even wedged behind a wall of fake succulents, like some kind of retail Easter egg hunt. Employees have admitted customers have found 90% off items behind brand new displays, sometimes because staff moved them during restocking, sometimes because another shopper hid it to buy later and forgot. Moral of the story: look high, low, and behind. If something seems out of place, check the tag. It might be the bargain no one else has spotted. Number 7. Designer. That isn't really designer. You see it. A Calvin Klein blazer for $24.99. A Michael Kors purse for half the department store price. Feels like a win, right? Here's the catch. Not everything at TJ Maxx is unsold overstock from luxury retailers. Some items are made specifically for off-price stores. Cheaper materials, different stitching, often with the same label, but none of the original quality. The trick? Flip the tag and look inside. Real designer overstock often still has the original tag attached, sometimes with the price cut off. If all you see is a TJX specific tag and the fabric feels closer to a napkin than a runway piece, congratulations, you've just met the budget version of a luxury brand. Number 6, the seasonal sell-off. That mountain of glitter pumpkins or Santa-shaped soap dispensers, if it doesn't sell, TJ Maxx isn't storing it for next year. Nope, it gets heavily marked down, donated, or destroyed. So if you think you'll come back next Halloween for that half-price light-up skull, you're gambling with retail extinction. The rule: seasonal buys are now or never. Number 5, the credit card push. You're at the register, arms full of fines, and the cashier suddenly asks if you want to sign up for the TJX Rewards credit card. They pitch it with the same fake excitement as someone offering you a free puppy. But here's the backstory. Employees aren't just encouraged to ask, they're pressured. Some locations have quotas. If they don't get enough sign-ups, managers take note, which means the person ringing up your ceramic mug and candle set isn't smiling out of genuine joy. They're smiling because corporate said so. Now, the card can have perks if you're in TJ Maxx every other day and know how to pay it off in full. But unless you're dropping serious cash, the interest will eat up whatever you saved. Pro move: if you do sign up, time it for a large purchase you were already making. No one needs to go into debt over a discounted throw blanket and a motivational notebook. Number 4, returns aren't always no questions asked. On paper, TJ Maxx has one of the most generous return policies in retail. 30 days with a receipt, almost anything accepted. Got the wrong size? Changed your mind? Realized you were manipulated by a teal throw blanket? No problem. But here's the spicy fine print. If you keep returning items without a receipt, you get flagged in their internal system. Yep. Employees on Reddit have admitted there's a tracker for frequent no-receipt returns. Too many, and suddenly you're getting the side eye, or even banned from making returns altogether. Moral of the story: keep those receipts like they're concert tickets to your favorite band. And if you must return without one, keep it rare, or you might be labeled the problem customer behind the scenes. Number 3, the body cam surprise. Think security at TJ Maxx is just the cameras in the ceiling? Think again. In some locations, loss prevention staff, and even certain floor employees, now wear body cameras. Not because they're filming a reality show, but because theft is a major issue and corporates cracking down. These aren't hidden. You'll see the camera strapped on, blinking, recording. So if you thought about accidentally forgetting to pay for that 5th candle, know that somewhere that footage will be replayed in the LP office. This isn't Instagram, it's Exhibit A. Number 2, the compare ad illusion. Nothing triggers a dopamine rush like seeing compare at $80, our price $19.99. Feels like you just beat the system, right? Here's the catch. Those compare it prices aren't regulated. Vendors can estimate them however they like, and they don't have to be based on an actual store's price. Translation: they could write compare at $200 on a rug that was never sold anywhere for more than $40. Solution: use Google Lens or reverse image search on your phone right there in the aisle. You'll find out fast whether you just scored a real $200 juicer for $40 or a $35 juicer for $40. Number 1, the secret restock rhythm. Ever notice how TJ Maxx's shelves feel totally different every time you go? That's because many stores restock multiple times a week, some even daily. It's like dating your toxic ex. Sometimes exciting, sometimes disappointing, but always changing. The real insider move? Befriend the stock crew. They'll tell you exactly when new items hit the floor, so you can be there before anyone else. Because that perfect throw blanket you saw today? If you come back tomorrow, it'll be replaced by a lonely decorative pineapple, and your regret. But wait, you think you've mastered the TJ Maxx game? Not even close. We're just getting into the VIP level hacks, the kind of insider moves most shoppers will never hear about. If you want to shop like a clearance ninja, here's the bonus round that separates the amateurs from the pros. Bonus number 1, hidden clearance psychology. TJ Maxx is a masterclass in making you zigzag. They put bestsellers at the front, clearance in the back, and sprinkle little why not items in the checkout lane. gourmet chocolate, cute mugs, phone chargers, lip balm. All things you didn't plan to buy, but somehow end up paying for. Those last-minute add-ons account for a huge chunk of their profit. The defense? Make a list. Carry your items instead of using a cart if you can. And for the love of self-control, don't shop hungry. That $5 imported chocolate bar will look like a deal. It isn't. Bonus number 2, the clearance delay strategy. You spot something you love. Maybe it's a leather handbag or a sleek ceramic lamp, but it's not on clearance yet. Here's what seasoned TJ Maxx warriors do. They wait. Markdowns usually happen every 2 to 3 weeks if an item isn't selling. And yes, sometimes the price drops more than once. If that $49 item sits untouched long enough, it can go to $29, then $20. The pro move? Look for the tiny printed date code on the tag, often hidden in the SKU, and politely ask an employee when the next clearance update is. Some will tell you straight up, come back in 7 days. Sure, it's risky, the item might be gone, but if you're playing the long game, you can score insane markdowns without lifting a coupon. Bonus number 3, runway deception. Ah, the purple tag. It screams, runway collection, your brain says luxury, and you're ready to brag about finding a $1,000 jacket for $199. But here's the catch. Not all runway is truly runway. Some TJ Maxx stores, usually in big cities, carry genuine past-season designer goods. Others? They've just got premium items with a purple tag slapped on for effect. Brands you've never heard of, or factory-made pieces that never saw an actual runway. Before you drop serious money, do a quick brand check. Touch the fabric, inspect the stitching, Google the name, because a $300 dress that's actually worth $40 isn't a steal. It's retail cosplay. Bonus number 4, the one product, two prices trick. This one feels like a glitch in the matrix. You find a Nike tee in size medium for $14.99. Then, 3 racks over, the exact same shirt in the same size for $9.99. Why? Because TJ Maxx often gets the same item from different suppliers at different costs. Each shipment gets priced individually, even if it's identical merchandise. Pro move: if you find a cheaper duplicate, grab both, bring them to the register, and ask for the lower price. Most cashiers will match it on the spot. That $5 difference adds up fast when you're buying multiple items. Bonus number 5, the Maxx regret is real. We've all done it. Left TJ Maxx with bags full of deals, only to realize a week later that the sweater doesn't fit right. The throw pillow clashes with your couch, and the $12 impulse gadget is now collecting dust. The biggest savings at TJ Maxx don't come from yellow tags. They come from walking out without buying something you don't need. The smartest shoppers know a deal is only a deal if it works for you, fits your style, and won't end up in the return pile. Bonus number 6, make friends with the staff. This is the final boss move. Cashiers, fitting room attendants, stock crew, they're the ones who know when new shipments arrive, when markdowns happen, and where the good clearance is hiding before it hits the floor. If they like you, they might even give you a heads up. We're marking these down tomorrow, or the new handbags are coming in Thursday morning. That kind of intel turns you from a casual shopper into a clearance sniper. The bottom line, TJ Maxx is part treasure hunt, part psychological experiment, and part retail trap. If you learn the schedule, read the tags, and spot the branding tricks, you can walk out with real wins, not just the illusion of them. But remember, the real Maxxinista skill isn't finding everything on sale. It's knowing which deals to grab, which ones to leave, and when to walk away entirely. So, the next time you step through those doors, don't just shop, strategize. And if you made it this far, you're officially part of the Smart Shopper Club. Hit that subscribe button to join the Frugal Pro family, where we drop the truth about retail's best-kept secrets every week. Smash the like, leave a comment with your best TJ Maxx find or your worst impulse buy disaster. And let's make sure your next shopping trip is a win, not a regret.